Hmm. Yeah, alright. Looks like I did. Alright, so I didn't really schedule this, so I know nobody's probably in here. Just gonna pull it up so I can see what's going on or not. Alright. Alright, so this is kind of a, again, I did not really say when it was scheduled for. I just kind of did it, and yeah, essentially I am just going to be playing through Pokemon X with every single trainer that is in the game. It's gonna take me a while, and so I figured, hey, why not make it a whole thing with streaming it and, you know, pull up some music too. Spent the past half hour trying to make a playlist that would be long enough, but down because I'm not quite sure how loud that is. Actually, let me do it in here and then. Okay. Hmm. That's weird. My camera not working? It's not showing up as working. Oh no, it's just really slow. It's like 5 seconds behind. Jeez. All right. Well, I hope that's audible but not too loud. I am gonna get started now. So, quick side things before I get started though. All the Pokemon are level 5. Oh, whoops, I forgot to stop that. That was probably getting annoying. Alright, so all the Pokemon are level 5. I did give them their appropriate genders. They have their movesets as they would be on Diantha's team. They have their uh, abilities as it would be on Diantha's team. The only thing they don't have, because that gets changed, is their natures. And I am not entirely sure how to like check what nature they're supposed to be. I don't think there is a set nature actually. I think it's just random. Let me pull up the document I have for this so I can make sure I'm telling the rules correctly. Not it. Um, no, okay, so first thing is that it's not a nuzlocke, because otherwise this would just be kind of hell, and it would also be closer to the Pokemon Survivor Challenge, which I already have, and that'd be kind of redundant. Leveling up is allowed, obviously. If I were to try and complete this with level 5s, that would be complete torture, and I would have to use a lot of gimmicks to try and do it. Uh, Focus, Sash, Endeavor, stuff like that, that I don't even know if this team can learn. So, obviously, leveling up is allowed. Um, as I already stated, they do have their movesets as it would be on Diantha's team. That is something that is not changing. They start at level 5. Each team, I did change this part. Before I said it would be a Linoon, but then I realized that to get into Geosenge Town, it's actually, I'm pretty sure the only way to do it is to use Fly. And that would be extremely annoying to have to go catch a flyer in the middle of the run. So instead, I have this going on, and it's a Dragonite, and it knows Surf, Strength, Cut, and Fly, I believe. Only Strength and Surf and Fly are required, but Cut is useful at some points, as far as I know. I don't really memorize what HMs you need to complete the game, but I did look on Bulbapedia, and that's what it told me. And then timing. So obviously I am right here, and it's kind of weird that I'm right here, and why would I start it at this point? And the reason for that is that I need to pick the starter for each run that I'm going to do with this, because I'm not just going to do Diantha, I'm going to do every single trainer. But if I start it at the beginning, then there's going to change it. There's going to be a few more text box if it has to get sent to the box. And I'm also not sure if that causes a glitch. I've never tried. So just starting out here makes it so that all the Pokemon are starting at a even playing field. And I don't have to worry about that because I am treating this kind of, sort of scientifically, where it's trying to get rid of as many confounding variables as possible to actually accurately measure like which trainer would be able to beat the game the fastest. And that's about everything. I do have my splits right here, so those are up right there. Pretty self-explanatory. I just have each gym leader. I did yesterday, the day before, yeah, Monday, I did do a practice run through just to make sure like that I had everything set and that this method would actually work, I should say. And so a couple of these aren't accurate because you see, that's the thing. I thought it might be, but I'm not entirely sure because as far as I know, it would send it to the box, which would add an extra text box, which while that's not much, it's going to be different because some trainers in this game only have one Pokemon or two Pokemon, so it'll just be automatically added to the party. And it's easier to just get rid of that potential for things to not be even by doing this. And the other thing is some Pokemon will do better. So like some trainers will do better depending on the starter that you pick, because then that decides which your rivals have. And so like some like Diantha would pick Froakie because then that gives Serena / Callum Chestnut, who is a lot easier for the Hawlucha to deal with. Because the other thing about that is I've made a rule where I have to start out with the Hawlucha like Diantha would on her team. So yeah, it might be. I can always try it with the empty starter slot and see how that does it. But because I have to use a hex editor to insert this team, obviously, I just thought that this would be the easiest way to make it an even playing field. All right. Anyways, as I was saying with the splits, they're not accurate. Most of them are. Like Grant, Corona, Ramos, and like everyone on is accurate. They do have the times that I did get in that run, but it crashed at some point during or right after Grant, so I lost my splits then. So I had to change live splits so that it started at the time that I beat Grant, and then I had to skip past Viola's split, and so I actually did Viola in, I want to say like 12 minutes, but Citra does not like me sometimes, and I am not entirely sure why. I've had this issue recently where it's just crashed. I might have to switch to the normal version and not the nightly version, so that way it might actually work. I don't know if that's it. I doubt it. I did look up what the issue might be, and it did say that it might be that I was in new 3DS mode, and I did change it so that I'm not in new 3DS mode. See if it works. It worked fairly well. It only crashed one time after Grant when I did this the other time. And so I think that's everything. Oh no, I didn't mention, however, that I will be using rare candies to level everything up, just because that's a bit easier. It does add a bit of a possible confounding factor because I don't entirely know when to use rare candies, what level exactly to level everything up to. And it is possible that for me to just level the first Pokemon up to level 100 and I wouldn't need to worry about anything. But that's not in the spirit of the challenge, so that's the only reason like why I'm not going to do that, because and that might not actually, it's just not going to lead to accurate results is the point. So I don't see a real need to do that. And I think that is everything that's going on with the challenge. I probably should put the rules in the description, actually, so that they can be checked out whenever. Pull up the stream. Also, make sure to tell me if the music is too loud or too quiet, because I cannot... That's one thing that I can't really check. Because I have to have the music playing here in order for it to show up on stream, and I can't hear the stream because the stream is quieter on my end than my actual talking and the music that I have playing, so... Alright, let me see if I can edit the description. Yeah, alright. And the reason I wanted to start with Diantha is just because... Oh, what the heck happened to Live Split? That was weird. Anyways, the reason that I wanted to use Diantha first is because I feel like she'll be the quickest, and this will be the easiest way for me to just kind of learn the run and figure things out as I go that won't impact the ultimate final results. Because as I said earlier, I'm trying to do this to be able to compare every single trainer in the game just to see like who would be able to beat it the fastest. It's kind of an idea that I got from a combination of other PokeTubers. There's Vasco Games, who does these types of runs where he'll play through the game as a specific trainer. Right now, he has a series going on there where he's doing Sword and Shield. And he's doing it with each of the gym leaders. I'm pretty sure he's done it with the rivals too. I don't think I've seen those videos though. And then Scott Stotts, who does solo runs and just plays through each game with, well, he really does red, blue, and yellow up until platinum. He just started doing platinum. And that's sort of where the idea of comparison, like which was able to beat the game faster, kind of came from. There was one other, oh yeah, Hyman Rules. He was another one that he does these tier lists of every trainer when they're fighting against each other and seeing how they do. And that's kind of what gave rise to this original idea of what if I played through the game as the trainers and compared them. And then I could grab some ideas from just a combination of those because they all have good ideas. They all are really good with this kind of stuff. They're knowledgeable, they're fun, like it's just really interesting. Alright, and with everything, I am now going to start the timer. I am afraid, though, that I am going to forget what I made each hotkey, and that would be bad. So, let me check that real quick. Oh, and there's one more thing. This is going to be at ×5 speed, I believe it was. Yeah. Just because otherwise I would be playing this game for like 8 hours straight, and I don't have that kind of time. Versus, as you can see here, it took me just under 3 hours to beat the game with Diantha's team last time. should be a lot faster this time though, just because I made a lot of errors and I did die quite a few times when I was doing my first playthrough of it. And what else was there? Oh yeah, there was the crash, which really, like, I had to set up everything again, and sometimes are kind of off because of that. Just as a whole, I could have played way more efficiently, and I think 2 hours and 30 minutes is probably closer to uh, what the final run is going to be with Diantha. But with that, and with Hugh's theme playing in the background, that's very fitting because this is one of my favorite themes from Pokemon. Let's go. Oh, I'm not tabbed in. Never mind. Let's not go. All right. Now let's go. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I forgot about. It will lag, and that is another thing that's going to really make the timing really bad. But the good thing about that, though, is that it's going to be across every single trainers. So it's not, like, that bad. For the gym leader runs, it might be annoying, but I feel like it won't be that bad because whereas they all have at least 2 Pokemon, 2 or 3, and while that's not that much, really, it's at least better than a lot of trainers who have 1, like Shauna. Playing through the game with Shauna, when I get to it, and I think it just crashed, I was just talking about how it didn't crash that often, and now it's gonna crash on me. I love that. But the gym leaders, the Elite Four, there's definitely gonna be some trainers they're gonna have real difficulty with just because they only have 1 type. But a few of them have decent coverage. I mean, not the best, but all right. All right, there we go. So I feel like it won't be that bad. Maybe a bit annoying, but not that bad. All right, let's hope it does not crash this time. All right, there we go. But yeah, the ones that are going to be annoying are the ones that only have 1 Pokemon because it's going to be a solo run, and they're going to have to finish at like level 80 or something like that probably in order to beat Diantha. Because think about Diantha. Thought it crashed for a second. I was holding my breath. The thing about Diantha is she has one of the highest level aces in the entire series for no reason. It's 69, 67, something like that. Like, it's just insane. And that's just part of like X and Y being awfully paced and just bad in terms of a gameplay. But that's definitely going to cause solo Pokemon, or Pokemon that have to do it with the solo run, to be a lot slower. There are, however, and this is the part that really sucks, there are trainers that have Pokemon that are going to have to struggle. Like, I am just dreading having to do those ones because I'm going to have to waste all the PP and then I'm going to have to go into battles, and that's going to be so time consuming, and it's just going to ruin those trainers' runs. Because they just don't have moves that can hit like a ghost type or a normal type or a flying type or a ground type. Think though, ghosts, and there is a like required fights with ghost types are gonna have like the most issue, ones that can't hit ghosts, because for this like first playthrough with every trainer, and I might do more just depending on how long it takes, like they can't get new moves is part of the rules. They have to start with the movesets that they normally have, and so just having like tackle is gonna be hell. Like there's Wickstrom's Aegislash, which has King's Shield, so that's already annoying. And don't tell me it crashed again. You kidding me? That's twice. It only crashed once last... Oh my god. Okay, well, that's cool. If this keeps up, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on, and I'm not gonna be able to do this today. But I'm trying to remember how many required ghost types there are to fight. I don't think there's a lot. I think it's... It might just be Wickstrom's Aegislash. And then, like... I'm trying to think. Just remember. Yeah, no, I think that's it. That doesn't change the fact that it's going to be annoying, because that's also a steel type. And Pokemon that, you know, might have another move besides a normal type move, generally it's not a move that hits into steel type well. And so that's going to be awful. There are certain trainers I won't say I'm looking forward to, but I'm definitely looking forward to more than others, like Diantha, like the Elite Four, just because they have more Pokemon, and it's going to be so much easier. One of my plans, though, is like later, if I have the time again to do more playthroughs with each trainer, is that I'm going to allow like leveling up, or not leveling up, evolution. And if I have evolution, there's a trainer with like 6 or 5 Magikarp, I forget how many, but that is going to be fun because I'm going to be able to play through the game with 6 Gyarados, and I only see like maybe Seabold, maybe Lysander being really difficult for that. Probably not Ramos, just because they are part flying type. Oh, and Clement. I forgot. He's an electric type gym leader. But yeah, all that to say, there's not that many trainers that like gym leaders that I think are going to be annoying to play through. Are you? Oh my god. Is this my GPU? What's going on? Jesus Christ. Furthest I've gotten in is like 4 minutes. Oh. Third time's the charm. Also, I just realized that this is not fully covering up everything. There we go. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Gonna have to run back. There we go. Yeah, if this crashes one more time, though, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was really hoping that it wouldn't crash because it only crashed one time on my first run through. But what can I say? I think I also did mention it earlier, but textures take forever to load. Ooh, I got lucky. Okay. I didn't see if that was a critical hit, because my mic is kind of covering up the place where that would show up. It might have just been a high roll, but knocking that out in one move saves a few seconds. That's pretty good. I'm gonna get really annoyed with this game if it just keeps crashing, because I mean, compared to like Sun and Moon, this intro isn't that long, but still having to go through the same 2 minutes like 10 times, my god. Even though I said I don't like these games, the reason I don't like them is because there's so much wasted potential, and there's so much more that they could have done with it that they just didn't. And I mean, I think that's partially because they the transition to 3DS from DS and everything that was going on, and just this series has been a mess since they had started to do yearly releases, or like annual releases. It's just in the modern age that does not work with AAA games. So, all right, we got youngster. What is his name? Austin. I think that's his name. I don't remember. But first time gotten this far without crashing. Okay. It's the power of engage the enemy. Xenoblade music is so fucking good. One thing that I will have to figure out rather soon, though, is how many levels I have to give each Pokemon. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. This is a bit of wasted time. Gonna be a little awkward with rare candy setup. I think I did mention that at the very beginning, but it's just kind of hard to figure out exactly how many I need to beat the next like gym leader or like important trainer efficiently. Because at the end of the day, this is for efficiency. It's to try and get this done as fast as possible, but not wasting time anywhere. Whereas was pretty good. I will say they're probably the best remakes. And I mean, that's because they're remakes of like, oh, why did the frame rate slow down so much? Anyways, they were remakes of 10-year-old games when they came out. I want to say it's 10. Oh. I did the same thing on the first run through with Diantha. Luckily, this trainer just has a Pichu. It's not that bad. But, so there was a lot that they added on. They made use of a lot of things that just weren't explained in the original Auras. Or not original Auras. Original Ruby and Sapphire. Whoops. And so there was just a lot that they could add on to it that was missed potential with Ruby and Sapphire. Because a lot of people look at those with you know, rose tinted glasses or whatever. Nostalgia is the point. I think that should be good, honestly. I don't think I need to waste any more time. But yeah, all that to say, yeah, I do think Auras are some of the better games in the series. The thing about me just leaving those other Pokemon at level 5 for now, though, is that they are going to have to level up eventually, and I am going to have to waste rare candies on them eventually. So either way, that time is still being spent, even if it's not being spent now. So that's, I don't know, that's something I do need to think about, where it might be worth it to just give them the rare candies now. Oh, come on. Please don't get poisoned. That wastes so much time here, because then I have to go all the way back and... Oh, I forgot to... Oh my god, I did something really embarrassing. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I caught it 5 minutes into the run when we've only done like 5 fights. Tech speed fast. Set. There we go. Alright. That should make everything go by as fast as possible. Gonna save just in case I need to reset. Alright, good thing I caught that early on, because all of this saves a quite a bit of time later on. Infestation really wastes a lot of time, but Hawlucha is really just the best answer to this. Because, yeah, I could have switched to like actually, I think it might be faster if I switch to like Tyrantrum or something, because they can just Oko that Vivian, but it would take a turn to do so. I think that would definitely save time over just Hawlucha spamming Poison Jab, though. Something for if I redo this. I just wasted a bit of time. The other thing... Oh, I forgot he shows up. I shouldn't have healed here. That's... It's 2 bad moves in a row. Hopefully I'm getting him out early. But as I was saying, one thing I'm not entirely certain if I should keep on is the EXP share. Because while I'm not going to be going out of my way to get levels by fighting trainers or wild Pokemon, just having EXP share on is really helpful, I think. Because that way I have to waste less time with rare candies, and I think that using EXP share over rare candies would be more efficient. Did it just dodge it? Oh, come on. Battle animations should be off. Are they not? Have I... I know it's behind. Oh, I almost messed up big time. Okay. Let me pause timer real quick while I check this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that's just because I was behind and it hasn't happened yet. I don't know, but should be off now. All right. That was something that I did in the first run right away. And actually, I probably should edit my initial saves because I have saves for each of the starter Pokemon since they start out with the starter Pokemon already. And it also already has the rare candies that they're going to need for the run and everything. So I probably should edit those saves so that everything's already on prior to the run. Like set battle style, animations off. Good thing is it hasn't crashed in a while. I think this might actually be it. This might be the run. I did heal, right? Yeah, okay. I am going to save. It does waste a tiny bit of time. But it's just like 1 second. And if it crashes again, then I need to know like what my last save point was. And I also do glance at the timer to see what the time's at. But yeah, for trainers like Sycamore, this is really easy. Okay, I thought it crashed again, but it's just loading the fire effect. Stuff like that takes a while. Yeah, okay. I think it was just behind, and that's why you didn't see that I had the battle styles or battle animations turned off. All right, this is a bit of annoying time waste, but every Pokemon has to do this, so it's not or every trainer, like every run that I do has to do this. So it's not like only Diantha is having to do this. And that's getting the starter from Sycamore. It's a bit annoying. Oh, crap. I just realized Okay, and I just reset the timer. Wow. Well, I think it was at well, it's looking like this one isn't going to be entirely accurate either. Whoops. Is that 10:16 or 10:26? Let me pull up the stream and check. I literally spent time at the beginning checking it to make sure that I had the hotkeys memorized, and then I did that. Okay, so is that 10:20 by the looks of it? No, it was at 10:24. Okay. All right, 10:24. All right. got to go on to the next split. So that's I mean, at least it didn't result because of a crash. I think I did. What the hell? Did I just bounce off the sign? Where is she? Oh, come on. I have no clue how I went into the salon there, but I think I might still beat my previous Grant time. I am gonna heal real quick. Where's the Pokemon Center? Or not. The annoying part about times 5 speed though is roller skates in Lumiose City because like it's it's basically just vertigo. Like it just turns you whatever direction at an alarming rate, and like why? It's annoying in like just the base game, but to do that in 5 times speed, times 5 speed, both works. It's really annoying. Nope, not Sword Stance. Oh, I forgot. Double battles are actually so easy. I forgot Halucha's a flying type. The Tyrantrum can just Earthquake. That is free. The bad thing about EXP shares, stuff like that does happen occasionally, where I'll have to spam through. I'm not quite sure which part is grinding for P rank, but this whole thing is essentially that. Yeah, it's just trying to get the best time that I can. The words, like, they don't stick in my mind. Once I've said them, they leave. Alright, I have to go around this guy. There should be a hiker up here that I want to avoid. Yep. The thing about just these runs in general, I guess, is like a lot of the oh, yeah. The roller skates. Yeah, it is, yeah. It's probably the most annoying part when I was playing through Monday, just trying to like testing everything out, is that was probably the most annoying part. That and frame drops, because in big areas, it'll just slow down to like normal speed, which is really annoying. All right, let me. I can avoid that Venipede, but I think I'm not gonna have the forethought to do that in any other run. So honestly, it's not that big a deal. The other annoying part actually is just this whole stretch from Viola to Grant. This and from like Olympia to Wolfric are like the two longest parts of the game for no reason. Like I have to do so much. I have to uh like once I beat Viola, you have to go to Sycamore. And then once you're done with Sycamore, you have to fight Tierno or talk with Serena first. And then go fight Tierno. And then once you're done fighting Tierno, you have to come here or you have to go to Camp Freertown. Is that its name? I honestly don't remember. Um, Come on, work with me, D-pad. Did I really just do this wrong? Yeah, I did. Wow, okay. That's embarrassing. I was trying so hard to get the D-pad working that I did that. But just this stretch as a whole, like, why is it so long? Like, it has no reason to be. That was just my entire point before I fucked up the movement once again. I might be a bit slower to Grant this time around. But honestly, there's some bigger mistakes I made later on that I think I'll more than make up for. Like, I'm trying to think of specific... Oh, I have to go watch the fireworks. I'm trying to think of specific stuff that I just, like, messed up on the first run through. I did faint in the Elite Four, like, 3 times, I think. So that was a pretty bad mess up the first run through. Also, why did it say I have 7 now? I don't remember. Is that because I messed up the time? I think so. Oh well. And what the hell? You can tell they didn't exactly know what they were doing with perspective and everything. Jeez, okay. Even though I feel like I've been a bit more efficient with battles, my movement has been garbage so far. So I have to go here. Either way, fighting and running from this Holucha is faster than fighting that trainer. So honestly, really not that big. It's already a slog from Viola Grant, like, whatever. The good thing, though, about Diantha... How to just heal, what? I don't remember the Snorlax having a healing move. But as I was saying, this Holucha can just kind of take care of the Snorlax, which a lot of trainers are going to struggle with that, I'm realizing. Like, my first playthrough, I realized that, and I was like, oh, shit. Like, that's going to be just a wall. I think my playlist paused, so I'm just going to... Yeah, because it's asking me if I'm still there. Alright, there we go. And they did get perspective down really well, and they got so much stuff down in Gen 5. And then they just transitioned to 3D and just did awful. Like, as I said, like, I feel like they wasted a really good story with AZ, and the ultimate weapon with just bad gameplay and, like, bad pacing. Like, it's just... There's so much they could have done with this. It really does. Like, there's times when I think about it, I'm just like, yeah, they shit the bed. The other thing about Diantha is she has a lot of coverage where a lot of other trainers do not. Like, for how much X and Y gets, or, well, not even for how much. X and Y gets shit on a lot for having awful trainers. And that's completely true. Like, just imagining what it's going to be like, doing the game as Tierno. Like, the first time you fight him, his Corphish only has Sword Stance and Vice Grip. Like, that is going to be awful. It's just... I don't have words for it. Like, yeah, sure, it's cool that Sword Stance can boost your attack, but, like, what am I going to do with boosted attack when all I have is Vice Grip? And that can't even hit some Pokemon, or it's going to hit some Pokemon for, like, 0 damage. So that's why Pokemon with only a normal type move are really going to struggle. Because there's stuff like Valerie has a Mawile, so like that's Steel type, so it's gonna be awful for it. And yeah, you can tell this game is not meant to be played through with one Pokemon. So to be fair, I am taking stuff out of its element really to do this, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. I'm starting to think this might be actually a bit slower when all is said and done, just because I'm making tiny mistakes. Because I wasn't talking. I wasn't trying to, like, focus on other things besides the game. But I think I should still be fine. Grant before the game crashed while I was fighting him, did cause one reset, because oh, what was it that caused the reset? I want to say it was just that Halucha was like level 15 and had taken too much damage, so it just wasn't doing well. But I do need to remember to use rare candies before him. I think like level 20, but I will have to put everyone at level 20 if I'm going to do that. Otherwise, I could do 25, and I think just the first 3 Pokemon, I would be fine with that. And the other thing is, well, I think this Grunt is fine, but there's a couple Team Flare Grunts in here that are pretty hard to beat with just Hawlucha. Like this one, Flying Press, boom, it's done. But then there's a Zubat, and like I don't have anything for it, so I have to switch out. And then I don't think it has anything for Tyrantrum, but yeah, no. But then Tyrantrum takes a lot of damage from Head Smash, because Head Smash has like 50% recoil or something like that. I think it's like the worst move in terms of recoil. I'm gonna skip this real quick. Pause the timer. I thought I moved that one to the end. I moved sad stuff to the end. Because I have like a playlist for stream music. Just in case, like, I decide to do something different. Because this isn't the only thing I'm going to be streaming. But, most of what I am. Anyways. I'm going to use rare candies now. I'm going to do 18 for everyone. Whoops. As I said earlier, though, eventually they're all going to have to level up with rare candies. So whether I do it now or later, it's kind of just a matter of which one is going to ultimately give the faster time. Like, at what point am I using my levels efficiently? At what point am I not? And obviously, you know, like, for stuff like this, I really don't need to level up every single Pokemon to level 18. Like, I'm just not going to use all of them. So, technically, I'm not being efficient. But I don't really care because, again, at the end of the day, they're all going to have to get to the level. And with speed up, like menuing is one of the stuff that does run at 500% speed, as opposed to like, oh, that's not what I want. As opposed to like slower. Oh, poison is not good. Luckily, it's just Tyrantrum. Electrike. Alright. Tyrantrum is actually really good for the Team Flare trainers, though. So that's pretty good, especially since he's... Or, yeah, he's. It's a he on Diantha's team. Only second in the party, so it's pretty easy to just... Actually, Flying Press should have normal effect, right? Yeah, okay. It's easier to just, like, go into Pokemon, and I just have to move over once. Whoops. The other thing, this escape rope, so nice. Instead of having to go back through and run from, like, 4 separate fights, I can just use the escape rope and get out. Yeah, it is weird that they just choose not to use fire types. You'd think they'd use them more often. And I mean, like, some do have, like, oh, whoops, I wanted to heal. Some do have, like, Houndowers or Houndooms, but I think that's the only fire type. Game Freak leans way too heavily into, like, poison and dark types for evil teams. Which, I mean, yeah, because they're evil, but still. You'd think they'd give them a theme. Like, it would have been cool, and I get that they wanted to make BDSP, like, a very faithful remake, but it would have been so cool if they had, instead of doing what they did, just added some, like, maybe space-themed Pokemon that had been added. And there were some prior to Gen 4. But, like, Team Galactic is a space-themed team, so have space-themed Pokemon. Which I guess they aren't technically based on their goal, really. They sort of are. I mean, time and space are very, like... Oh my god. I literally told myself don't run into this trainer, and I still did. I think, I think flying press is the best move or whatever. I think I am going to be maybe like 2 minutes behind. And I just thought Psyduck was a psychic type, so I thought I shouldn't use flying press. This is, a bit worse. As I said, though, there's a lot of time to catch up on later, so I think I'll be fine. And I don't think I'm gonna be that behind on Grant. I think it's gonna be closer to like a minute. Yep. Yeah. BDSP was so low effort, it's not even funny. I know I did go the right way for this. But the good thing about this gym is that there are no required gym trainers. It's all a matter of choosing the right path, and also this one trainer up ahead that does turn, so you have to kind of time it right, like that. Yeah. So getting to Grant is actually pretty fast, so that's why I'm saying I think I'm just going to be like a minute behind, because I think it's only going to take like a minute to beat Grant. And maybe should have leveled up a tiny bit more, but I'll be fine. Flying Press is going to Oko, so I don't take any damage from the Amara. Flying Press. I'm able to hit twice, and always just go heal later. Tyrantrum. I can Dragon Claw or Earthquake. I'm going to Dragon Claw because of Stab, and that gets the job done. And as soon as I'm... Boom. Alright, so 23 seconds? Okay, yeah, that's not that bad. It's actually a lot quicker than I thought. But yeah, back to BDSP. It was just so low effort. It's not even funny. I do not understand what they were thinking of with that. Which is a shame, because, like, Gen 4 is seen as, like, one of the best gens by a lot of people, and then they just put so little effort into it. I think it does highlight, though, that Gen 4 games, like, at least Diamond and Pearl, were not the best games to begin with. I'm gonna be honest, they were good, yeah, they are good. But they're definitely not the best in the series. They have a lot more issues than my personal favorites, Black and White and Black 2 and White 2. And Black and White did have like the what's it called? The weird problem with its Pokedex, where I have made the same mistake like 20 times. Oh my god. Anyways, where they only have the Univadex, but that's much less of an issue in my opinion than a fire type trainer only having 2 fire types. Like that. Every time I remember that is just insane. I don't think it was just that Game Freak wasn't the one just developing them, because let's be honest here, Game Freak doesn't have the best track record. But it's funny that this should be playing while we're talking about the the issues with Game Freak. Really highlights it. Ricky the Legendary Hero Pawn. But I don't think it was just Game Freak. It was I do think it was part that it was developed by what was it? The same people that did Pokemon Home? I honestly don't remember. Hopefully this thing can't KO me. I don't know what it's going for, so Earthquake should take care of it. But yeah, Flint does not belong in the Elite Four. Absolutely not. Let's get past this. Oh. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be quicker than fighting the... Also, I should have switched into Amara, because this thing's going to faint, and that's going to waste a bit of time. Chirisu. Poison it. I don't think that really mattered. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm going to be completely honest. Oh, I'm asleep. When did that happen? I didn't realize it used Yawn. Okay, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Um, it honestly does make a bit of sense that they went for like the developers of Pokemon Home, and that they were trying to test out like outsourcing stuff, sort of. Um, I do think that that part is understandable. I really wish that, like, my honestly, my biggest wish is just that they would cede control of Pokemon to Nintendo. Like, Nintendo is not the best, obviously. Like, there's a lot of things Nintendo doesn't do right, but there's a lot of things they do right, and like it would be infinitely better than Game Freak in my eyes. Now, though, they are getting a lot better, and I think that's because they're listening to fans and they're hiring younger and younger employees. Which obviously, because their older employees are, you know, getting on in age, so they can't. They're retiring, but you know, newer employees, younger employees have new ideas. They're more likely to listen to fans because they grew up with this sort of like with the internet and with this fan culture and everything. This is the way I'm supposed to go, right? This is the one part of the game that I don't remember too well because I hate going through it. Yeah, this is right. Like it's shown a lot with the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Like those are some of the best like Pokemon content, and just Scarlet and Violet in general. Like they are a buggy mess. Absolutely, you like can't deny that. Um, but they're better game as games themselves than probably since Black 2 and White 2. I think she can heal your team, right? Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Like I forget which ones they changed. I do remember Venusaur, and Venusaur looks so much better than it did in Sword and Shield. Like I looked at the Venusaur model from Sword and Shield, and I was like, "This is official." Oh, Shadow Tag. Are you kidding me? And this isn't gonna Oko, is it? Nope. But it didn't use a counter, so we're good. Nope. Running into that Wobbuffet really screwed me. This is gonna take 2 turns to beat. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm still on track for pretty good. Um, pretty good time. But yeah, like I looked at that Venusaur model and I was like, "You no." And so I actually went to Bulbapedia to check it because I was like, there's absolutely no way this was an official render. There's no way that they did this. Who do I want to switch out into Gardevoir? Don't Shadow Punch, please. Okay, cool. Shadow Ball should, yeah, Oko though. This guy Shadow Tank. And Halucha is gonna go down. That's a bit annoying. I honestly should buy repels for this area. I think that might be way faster than struggling through all this. But yeah, they really did a lot for the DLC. Oh, and tomorrow they're doing like the epilogue. I forgot about that. Um, I am gonna have to play that. Let's see, what do I have going on tomorrow? I have. Oh wait, I don't have to fight this guy. Oh my god, I was too busy trying to think of how I could play the epilogue. Wait, are oh you're saying okay? Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay, yeah, it's crazy that that's the like one Pokemon that hasn't made its way to like the Switch. This hasn't been on a Switch game. Which I mean, I guess it's fair. Nobody likes the elemental monkeys, but it is also one thing that I do not like that Game Freak is doing is shiny locking. Like I get that they've said that the reason is because legendary Pokemon are legendary Pokemon. Like they're legends. It's in the fucking name. But still, why should that make it so that they can't be shiny? I don't get that mentality. Oh, this is another annoying part because I can't just spam through the text. I have to actually tap down and click it was given to me. But yeah, I mean, in this day and age, we kind of have to accept that just no no game is going to be perfect at launch, and that's something that sucks. And I mean, to be fair, like no game has ever been perfect at launch. Every game has glitches. Uh, have you seen the like if 16 Pokemon spawn, it's a there's a guaranteed shiny. Have you seen that? Because it is crazy that they're like no, you can't have legendary shinies, but if you do all this stuff, here's a guaranteed shiny. Like that's kind of weird to me. Ah, I forgot. Oh, whew, it did hit. Okay. I think running into that trainer in Wobbuffet is gonna make me like a minute behind time. Hmm. Yeah, I do like that they've done a lot to increase shiny odds, but it's at the same time, it was kind of cooler to get a shiny when like when the odds were much lower. And yes, I do know you shiny hunt a lot. Ah, yes. I hate this gym. I probably should also level up to like level 30, I'm realizing. Because Halucha does have Flying Press, which... Oh, Halucha's actually a lot closer to level 30 than I thought it was. I might not have to use rare candies at all. I forgot where I was going. I was complaining about this gym because I have to use the roller skates, which are annoying at times 5 speed. 5 times speed, whatever. Oh, the Corner Mega Fight? Yeah, there's no option for that. I have to use the Lucario. But again, every trainer, every run that I do with this is going to have to deal with that. So it's a constant, so it's not really a confounding variable like in testing each trainer. It is a bit annoying because I do have to like say that I don't want the Lucario. And that's another thing that makes trainers that have 6 Pokemon a lot easier because if I do accept it, it just goes to the box. It's um not that detrimental. But then I have to go back to a Pokemon Center if like the trainer has less than 6 to try and that was the wrong move. Oh. To deposit it because otherwise then it's going to waste more time if I faint with that Pokemon. And if I'm using one Pokemon, the chances of me having to faint or having to reset are infinitely higher. So having a full team comes with like a bunch of advantages. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit slower. But Hawlucha solos Corna so easily. So I should only be like 30 seconds behind, just like with Grant. Maybe a bit more. Because of the stuff that happened in Glittering Cave. But back to the Corna fight, yeah, I just kinda have to No, it just goes to the box. I do delete this. I do have to delete the save after I'm done with it cuz Citra doesn't let you have multiple saves, which I mean is kind of in line with like the original 3DS. Oh. Hmm. Okay, now I actually have to think about who I want to send out. Alright. That was just a bit slower than anticipated, but 52 seconds, yeah. That's because of the Wobbuffet and the trainer. I would probably be ahead if that hadn't happened, which is, and I went through the wrong place, whatever. Which, that's gonna bite me for a while, but oh well. I come just healing at the Pokemon Center, and I have a tragic decision playing in the background. That's way too dramatic. Forgot how long it is as well. It's also weird that you can use the roller skates here. I never thought about that. I forget if you have to beat Borna. I don't know if I want to test that right here. Oh, when was the last time I saved? It's not crashing because it just takes a long time to load the textures and shaders for this, but I need to make sure to save after this. Oh, yeah, I forgot you have to Mega Evolve for it. Kind of fucked up that you can just leave it behind, though. Like, this Lucario spends, you know, good portion of the game, like, evaluating you and, like, realizing that you're the trainer for it, and then you're just like, nah. Oh, another time waste. I have to go back and get the Dragonite. This is a bad thing about having a full team, though. Is I do have to go back and get the HM slave in order to cross places. Like Victory Road is really annoying because of that. Because then I can't have the actual team. I have to have the HM user in one slot. And right there, but I think those are the only 2 points where I have to do that. And Ramos is also going to be behind. I don't know when I'm going to catch up to where I was before. Probably around Olympia, maybe Wolfric, because it took me forever to do the Wolfric puzzle. Like, I just forgot how to do it, and I'm probably going to forget again, to be honest. But I lost a lot to, like around that point, as well as, at the Elite Four. So either way, I think I should beat the 241 time, but I don't know how much I'm going to beat it by. Thing about Hawlucha, as I was saying earlier, though, and it still applies, is it just has great coverage for half of these gym leaders, like, and a lot of Serena's team. I was expecting to outspeed there. Oh well. Because, like, Flying Press being dual flying and fighting is just so beneficial. And then it also has X Scissor as Poison Jab, so it has stuff that it can hit Fairy types with. And then X Scissor can hit Psychic types, so, like, I don't have to spend time switching out. That's another thing I should really check, is if it takes faster, or if it's faster to just use a move or to have to switch out. I think using a move, just because there's extra animations with switching out, but... Now, for all the praise I gave Grant's gym. This one is a lot worse because every trainer, except for I think one maybe, is mandatory, and it's I don't like having mandatory trainers in gyms. Like I think I have to go. No, it's left. Especially because as a Pokemon Survivor Challenge, like all trainers have 6 Pokemon in that, and having to fight through like what is it? It's like somewhere like 40 Pokemon just in a row is unbelievably annoying. This way, I think. Yep, and this should be the last one. I just realized I don't think the gate to like get back to the entrance opens up until after you beat Ramos. And I don't think I have an antidote. I didn't bother to buy one. So I'm probably gonna have to just go in with Halucha poisoned. It's probably also faster. I might save some time here. It's probably gonna be barely any though. Yeah, there goes Halucha. I don't know who the best is for this. Probably Aurora's. Thing is, in the previous run, Aurora's missed like 90% of the time. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna lose, but this is really annoying. I'm gonna be like a minute behind now. Is Crunch gonna do more damage? It might do more damage, actually. I don't think it did, but... Yep. Well, this could have gone a lot better. But I think I'm gonna be, like, just a couple seconds. I'm actually kind of surprised. I think I technically lost time because, so it's slower than the previous run, but still did slightly better than the amount of time that was added on between the last 2 splits. So I am kind of surprised though that in Doug Trio can have Arena Trap. I really want to avoid encounters here. Right as I say it. And so can Trapinch. Where was I going with that? Yeah, I remember using a lot more rare candies. In between, like... No, you know what? I didn't start using rare candies, like really using rare candies again, until I got to the power plant, because there's nobody to heal you there, and there's like 6, 7 Team Flare Grunts in a row. So I might have to leave and heal. So I might actually catch up on this split. I don't know. Might not. The good news is, though, that you can buy, is it freshwaters, lemonades? Which I might do, actually. Just to, that's not what I wanted. Wasting 1 turn. Actually, if I can Oko this Krogunk, yeah. I don't think that was a waste. It probably would have taken 2 turns to KO it before. I am going to go buy them from this guy. I'm going to waste like 15 seconds. Lemonade. Lemonade. That was one of the funniest bits in the friend lock for no reason. Like he's just saying lemonade. Oh, I think it might have actually KO'd the Crow Gunk that that other trainer had. Loris is doing so much better accuracy-wise in this one. Like, I cannot tell you how many times it missed Blizzard and Thunder on my first playthrough. Good God. They just use Roar? Alright, well that's a bit annoying. I could have had that finished in one turn, but oh well. That's something I'll have to keep note of. I didn't, I forgot. And he did do that in, first run. I just didn't really bother with it, because I just switched back into Hawlucha and hoped I could land a hit. Come on, Aurora. There we go. Okay. I was just talking about how good it was. It sucks that the Gen 6 fossils have some really cool designs. In my opinion, at least. But then they suck. At least competitively. I'm pretty sure they're not very good. I didn't see who was switching in. Ah, shit. This is bad. Oh well. Please don't get yourself in confusion, and we're good. It's another, like, one turn time loss. That small stuff is probably going to keep me from saving time, but I'm probably not losing time. So, I mean, like... And it's fainted, so I have to switch into... Does it have Gunk Shot? I don't think it can. That's cool. I wanted to use this anyways. That's a bit annoying, but I don't think it's really going to come into play. I think the EXP share is actually saving me a lot of time. I think that is why I haven't really had to use rare candies. I do have to conserve Flying Press, though, I'm realizing. I probably should only use it one more time, ish. Is there anything else that can really take care of Swalot? It's a physical attacker, because it's just going to use Amnesia. And with Gardevoir probably going down soon, I don't have that many turns. Oh, never mind. Okay. Again, I didn't see if it was a crit. I don't think it was. I think it was just a high roll, but... As the adage goes, we take those. Alright. Think... Oh, really? That is so annoying. So I think the upcoming like admin and everything, there's only 2 Pokemon between the admin and what's her face? Ah shit. I'm just gonna let this faint. Or I'll get the KO. Oh, what's her name? I do not remember her name. She's right here though. I am gonna save in case it crashes. Probably won't, but yep, regular X and Y. He has a Houndoom, right? Yeah, Houndoom. And then she has a Mightyena. I don't know if Flying Press will KO with Intimidate, though. I'm a level 37. Probably should. Even if it doesn't, I have X-Scissor. I could have used Rare Candies to up my attack a bit. I don't think I need it, though. Never mind, I could have used it. Nope. Oh, I thought I made it learn Avalanche. That was almost really bad. I've done that so many times. Aliana, that's her name. Okay. I remember Celosia, Bryony, and Mabel, but I don't remember the redhead Aliana. Alright, and now I'm out of here, and I can get to Lumiose. Lumiose has 3 or 4 required gym trainers, so... Those take me like 30 seconds a piece. I think I might save a minute or two. Maybe. I can hope. The thing is, Clement is a bit more difficult because he's an electric type. Yeah. Thanks, Shauna. That actually saved me some time. Heal. And yeah, like, Lysander, I mean, he's kind of typical. He wants... But he... And he's definitely an obvious villain. But they still... You fight him, like, 3 times, like, all in a row. And it's obvious he's the leader before then. But he never, like, tests your skill or anything. Which is weird, because he says stuff like he wants the best trainers to move on to the new age, or, like... And he tests your resolve, like, late game. But... Yeah, just Team Flare, really bad. This was Pikachu, right? Yeah. Oh, did it? I almost said Didene. Didene. I can just poison jab this. I wish I could give Gardevoir Calm Mind. I'd be able to, like, sweep through later trainers. So much. Yeah, we might... The issue is the quizzes, for some reason, it has to load it every single time. I have no clue why it takes so long. But... You know, that's a fair point. Yeah. Sword and Shield. But then again, you're comparing dog shit to just bad. Like, X and Y are bad. Sword and Shield, dog shit. Like, I know there's people that like Sword and Shield, but honestly, my least favorite games in the series. Like, I have to be honest. That didn't KO it? The hell? Wondering if it would have taken more time to switch into Tyrantrum every single fight than to just keep Hawlucha in. I don't know. See, that's the thing. Gen 8, some of my favorite Pokemon. I love Phalanx. I love Toxtricity. Inteleon, I'm not the biggest fan of, but I definitely like it. Boltund, I love. Like, there's just so many Pokemon that I really do enjoy. But it's just such a bad game. Like, it literally made me not play Pokemon for the rest of Gen 8. Like, I didn't buy Legends Arceus or Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I have played them, but I didn't, like, buy them myself because I saw no point. Oh, that was shitty. Thanks for Volt Switch. I didn't even think about that it was going to Volt Switch. And I just clicked Earthquake. Oh. Okay, please don't KO. Yeah, alright. And we definitely are going to save time. 48 seconds, finally. And honestly, I think, I had wrong floor. I'm about to waste all that time I just saved. There we go. Okay. That was pretty bad. I do think... Dude, what the hell? I do think that every generation has good Pokemon, though. There's not a single one where... Excuse me. I can't make at least, like, a team of 6 of, like, my favorite. That would be in, like, my top... I don't know. 100, I would say. I was gonna say 50, but there's 9 generations, so... Well... Nah, there's too much overlap for me to say 50. Or, like, Okay, where do I want to go from here? This is going south, so I want to go... Yeah, I'm wasting all my time. Oh my god. I think this one should be north. Going north? Yeah, okay. Why couldn't I move for a second? Thing about just running normally though is like perspective is also shit. At least that trainer tells you that it's Route 14, so oh, I probably should have healed. Wait, no, I did heal. Right? I did heal. Wait. What did it use light screen or reflect? Because usually it always uses fake out. Why did it do that? This should be an OCO. It's 4 times super effective, yeah. It's interesting. I don't remember it using light screen last time I fought her here. You know what? I am going to have to pause for a sec. Oop. Saying there's buffering. Are we good now? I think we're good. Nope. Oh, that's a bit annoying. I don't think there's anything I can do about that because I think that's my internet. I'm good now. Okay. All right. The other thing I'm going to do while I have the timer paused is bring up the Bear City Gym so I can look at the puzzle while I'm doing this. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's unpause and keep going. Sorry about the buffering. Internet here is not the greatest, gonna be honest. There's times where it just does not want to cooperate. Also, that trainer has the worst cycle ever. Like, she turns to face you, and then she turns to face a wall, and I forgot he could do that. That's cool. Yeah, I know. Dorm room Wi-Fi is not exactly the pinnacle of internet. Alright, I think I can also save more time here if I can just get through without fighting any trainers, because I did accidentally run into... Oh, I don't have my surfer with me. Shit. And the frame rate is so slow. I did run into one trainer in the Laver City Gym when I first went through it on the first playthrough, so... It does say it's back to excellent quality now, so I'm pretty sure it should be fine. The other thing about X and Y, now that I'm here, rivals suck. They're just shit. Like they are not great. I do think I will have to level up Halucha finally though, purely because of Mawile. From D to G, G to F, F to I. Oh, come on. I can literally go around this one. This is the same one that I ran into. And it's one of the few ones that you can actually just kind of outmaneuver. What just happened? Serious? Now I have to go back and heal. Because Halucha is like half the strategy. Why? Oh my god. Yeah, this is not going great. Thing is, I told myself I should save state just in case I run into them, so I can just like quickly reload. H to I. This is another one that I can. No, she turns to face this way. Boom. One more from I to Y. This one is annoying because you have to outmaneuver her twice. Yeah, and now I'm messing up with this. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna save any time. And I really can't do that. Okay, I should be able to beat her with the team I have. He leads with Mawile, so I think I'm gonna keep Tyrantrum in. I'm gonna save, just in case. But this is one of the perks of having 6 Pokemon, is I don't really feel like there's that much reason for me to go back and heal, actually. And I outspeed. Okay, good. That's really all I was worried about, because I didn't know if I would outspeed. And I'm kind of fine with just sacking it. Yeah, I'm not going to outspeed. Let's not go Goodra. That was an awful choice. Goodra... Okay, let's switch out again. Gourgeist is going to be the best. Yeah, there's 4 of them. There's no reason for that. I probably should have... Yeah, this is not going... It's not going well. It's embarrassing. Yeah, there's 4 of them for no reason, though. So just, like, why? Oh, and they had Reflect set up? I didn't even see that. Hyper... Oh my god. I really should have just switched Gardevoir, and I don't know what I'm doing. The thing is, Gardevoir is level 34. I might be having a trip back to the Pokemon Center here. We're gonna Mega Evolve. It shouldn't take that long to load the shaders now that it's already loaded them. Yeah, we're losing time here. Especially these fucking Hyper Potions. Oh my god. Did it set a light screen up and I just missed it? Doesn't look like it. I should have Psychic. I probably won't be able to get out of here with only Goodra. Yeah, this is why'd I... I'm not even trying. What the hell? Yeah, and I could have won too. That is... Okay. That was really bad. So, try number 2. I forgot I didn't heal. So that took me all the way back to Lumio City. This is a lot quicker. Besides, I am supposed to reset technically, so let's do this the smart way this time. Gardevoir, is this a 2-hit KO? Did it just set up light screen? Are you fucking kidding me? Was that a speed tie? What the hell? What is going on? And it set up Reflect. That's cool. Okay, let's at least try to get some super effective damage out of this. Please use Charm again. Damn it. And that wore off the Reflect. Okay, okay. Will Tyrantrum outspeed? If it does, this might be a KO. Nope, it's not going to. Okay, I need to Oko this thing. I don't think Goodra's Fire Blast will. Yep, nope. And now she's just going to use a Hyper Potion. Burn. Okay, thank God, burn. That might help me win this. It might not, though. Because she's just going to Hyper Potion again. I might have to reset again and actually level my my Pokemon up. This all depends on, can Aurorus land one more Blizzard? I take back everything I said about Aurorus. Aurorus is the GOAT. Alright, so, this is pretty bad, though. I think I might have to use rare candies now. And because I had to reset, this is going to lose a lot of time. That's unfortunate. Let's deal with Pokeball Factory. Let's get in there before I have to talk to Shauna. Yeah, she takes care of this, so I don't have to worry about this one. To Olympia is 12 more minutes? What happens in between then? Why did I take so much time with that? Alright, I am going to go to 45. With everyone, just based on how far behind they all are. That was almost bad. I was literally just about to say I'm not going to look at chat because I'm trying to focus, make sure that I don't have them learn moves. But then I literally looked at chat as I said that, and then almost made Aurora's learn a new move. As you can see, this is pretty time consuming. It's gonna take me like a minute and a half to do this. The thing is, Gudra does not learn a lot of moves for whatever reason. I guess because it's a pseudo legendary. So I think if it's one move at 45, nope, doesn't even. Okay. So I could just skip through that. Gardevoir, I think learns one at 43? 43? Nope, I guess not. 45, okay. I guess I thought Gardevoir learned any move then. Alright, I think you can get through here without fighting any trainers. Or you might have to fight one. Nope, you don't have to fight any. Okay. To do this, go here, and then you have to fight the admin and Celosia and Bryony. Alright, there we go. Which at 45 is going to easily KO Scraggy, and a Houndoom. Then Celosia and Bryony should be no problem. Did I accidentally click no? Are you kidding me? I need to speed this up if I'm going to get through Olympia. Flinched. That's not what I should go for. Why'd you set up light screen? Well, that probably took a turn more than it should have, but not bad. Alright, now I can just get out of here. Skip through more text. Olympia is probably going to be somewhere in the 120 range. Maybe like 120, 50. I really don't think I'm going to gain time on Olympia, but it shouldn't be that bad. Oh no, I am supposed to go down. Alright, I don't think there's any required trainers on this route if you're careful. But be careful enough. I think you can, I think you have, no, there's a bridge. You don't have to surf. I go here, go around, still run into a Pokemon, but that's better than doing the trainer battle. Hollow clip. Again. These things are annoying. Oh, not again. Okay. Boom. Alright. YouTube's telling me I have an error, so once I skip through this, I'm going to pause the timer once again. Looking like it's my internet again. So, kind of just gonna have to wait that out, unfortunately. Oh well. Alright, 3, 2, 1. I don't have to go down here, I have to go up here. I also have to remember there's an artist up ahead that you can fight, and I don't want to fight him. think you can get by him pretty easily. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's absolutely optional. I think every trainer, minus maybe one, in Frost Cavern too, is optional. I just have to time this right. Alright, looks like quality is back up to good as well, so. See if I remember how to do this. I did spend a lot of time struggling with it on the first playthrough. Well, not a lot of time, but a decent amount of time. And that was weird. He's just decided to pause and then restart. Nope. I literally was like, is this the right place to do this? To avoid this trainer, and then I hit the trainer. Ah well. That wasn't that long. And he has another Pokemon. Okay. I have freshwaters too, so if and yeah, I did this wrong. Okay, cool. It's right here, right? Nope, it's not right there. It's right here. There we go. Alright, and then I think you can go around to avoid everyone. There's a battle girl there. This is a required trainer. That or that black belt. You have to fight one of them. I think being at 45 though, I should be fine. Yeah, Tyrantrum is gone though. It should be fine for Mabel, because the thing about the what are they called? Admins? Whatever they're called. Because they only have one Pokemon each. Is another part of that weird difficulty. I have to fight a trainer and then or a grunt and then some Mabel. Alright, starting out with Auroras isn't bad if it can actually land Blizzard. Yep, there we go. Alright. Oh, it also has a main extra. Okay. I think Olympia might be a bit slower than I was expecting. Because that Valerie split was so bad. That's cool. And I don't know if... Oh, okay. Alright. What about an escape rope too, because it's probably quicker getting out of here. I almost ran into that trainer. That would have been embarrassing. I think for the future, it might actually be more time efficient to just buy items like escape ropes and repels to just be able to that's right. Yeah, I did that. That is annoying. And I didn't heal at Dendemil, so if I faint here, why did I send out Gudra? Oh well. Alright, I just have to not run into anyone else. Which shouldn't be too hard. I can just go by you. Whoops, wrong way. And then I have to try and not do that. Dude, what the fuck? I've made so many more mistakes on this one than I did the other one. My mistakes that happened later on against the Elite Four. With Valerie and all those small mistakes that I've made so far, I might be on the same pace, which is kind of not good. Considering I feel like 2 hours and 30 minutes is really doable with my current, I guess, knowledge of the game. It's not what I'm looking for, but because I still have to, and then I have to fight like 1 or 2 gym trainers. You can avoid a few of them, and then I have to fight Olympia, and I'm not even at Anastar City yet, so yeah. Are you? Come on. It's like an inch away from getting out of here. Alright. So I think it's going to be more like an hour and 22 minutes. And there's another YouTube error. Sorry about the buffering, I guess. It's really good for like the first half of the stream, and then decided not to work, I guess. Oh, to use fake out this time? Oh. I think it'd be better to switch out. I don't think Auroras is the best move. Probably, not Gardevoir. What's her face? Yeah, Gardevoir. Gardevoir probably would have been the better choice, but oh well. Oh, wow. Auroras is really doing work. We go heal again, and then we'll step into the gym. Yep. I mean, to be fair, it is awful really often. So for only buffering like 3 times so far, 4 times-ish, I mean, it's not that bad. This is a required fight. Should be an Oko, assuming I can outspeed. Yep, there we go. Oh, we're definitely going to be behind my previous split with, what's her face? Olympia. Alright, if I go right, I think I don't run into a trainer. Nope. Is it middle? Yeah, it's middle. Okay. And then... Nope, it is right. Wow, okay. I do not have this one memorized the best. I think this is a required fight, right? Nope, it's not. Okay. Alright, that should be up to Olympia once I get past here. Wait, did I go to the wrong place? Yeah, I did. I have to go left. Okay. Yeah, my knowledge of gyms is not going too well. And it's looking at like it probably is going to be 122, like I guessed. God, what do I even use? X-Scissor, I guess? Really? At the very least, spamming X-Scissor is going to wear out a lot of the Reflect. I guess... Dragon Claw? Oh, Crunch. Did it just set up Reflect again? Are you kidding me? And now I'm drowsy, so I'm going to have to switch out for her Meowstic. Funny thing about this Meowstic. Its IVs, it is the only Pokemon in the game to have 18 IVs on a trainer. It's also, like, the only gym leader's Pokemon that has that. All the rest have 10, I think it is, and just... Oh my god, Auroras, what are you doing? And just... I'm so confused by the decision to do that. I don't understand it. Does she have another Hyper Push? She better not. Okay. And 122, 10. I did technically gain back time because I lost only a minute 30. No, I actually didn't. I lost time again. Okay. I don't know what I'm trying to say. And now I think it would be beneficial if I just gave everyone a bunch of rare candies to get through the Team Flare scenarios quickly without having to do much healing. And this is also where I have to, where it's much faster to use Fly. I might actually just keep the Dragonite on the team to get back to Geosenge quickly too. I don't know. Come on. There we go. Trying to gain back as much time as possible. Alright. We should be at the upper half. I can't see where I am. We have to get to Magenta Avenue. Or Magenta Plaza. That should be the one with... So, let me heal up real quick. I think I already did, actually, but either way. Yep. That inexplicably just curves like a... I can't say that. I was about to say something really bad that I don't think would be allowed on YouTube, but... Yeah, that just curves for absolutely no reason. I just used Swords Dance. Come on. No, Dragonite, you cannot learn moves. If it takes me 40 minutes to do this part, though, and there's another error, so buffering again. Oh, and I forgot to use rare candies. It's okay. For most of his team, it shouldn't be that bad. Gyarados is probably going to KO me. I don't see a reason. Poison's really good, actually. Alright, looks like buffering should be done now. Again, sorry about that. But as I said, like, much earlier, like an hour ago, maybe, I really do like the story of X and Y as it relates to, like, AZ and Lysander. But they really should have leaned into it more. Like, Lysander says he's descended from the kings of Kalos and, like, everything. Like, he even gives you a King's Rock because of it. And they just do nothing with it. And he just, like, has AZ in a cage. It never explains how he got him. Like, we just know that he was going towards Lumios. Yeah, they just don't explain a lot. Kind of annoying. Alright, 55 should be good to actually go, like, up to Wolfric. I don't think I should have anything bad happen. I would say Lysander is jealous that AZ is getting all the women with his height, but Lysander himself is like what, 6'4" probably? He's a tall guy by the looks of it. Oh, come on. If it weren't against my arbitrary rules, I would just lead with Tyrantrum this whole place. It's just going to be so much better because Earthquake is going to be super effective against so many more trainers than... Well, I don't know. Flying Press is still really useful. Alright, Rough Skin, I probably want to switch out to a special attacker. Boom. Okay. If I don't mess up the any of the puzzles from here on out, it should be like maybe 1 hour 50 minutes is probably when I'm gonna be able to beat Wolfric. I hope at least, because I spent a lot of time A, on the puzzle in his gym, and B, just getting from here to there. So I really think it should be faster. I think you have to talk to these two. I don't remember. Either way, the full restores or revives, I forget what they give you, and I wasn't reading, are pretty useful. Down. Talk to you. I also do have to go left. Well, no, I don't, but it's a place to heal, so it's nice. Flying Press misses way too much for having, what, like 95 accuracy? Forget if I think I have to fight this one too. Good news is using those rare candies allows me to just kind of beat everything, but I won't be like too over leveled for Wolfric. Probably should go heal. Nah, I should be fine. There's not that many more required trainers. I mean, there's a few, but like you two, and then Mabel. If I can get by that other trainer, or Grunt, shouldn't be that bad, but I don't think I'll be able to. Nope, and Holucha's about to faint. That would actually be really bad, because even though I said I wanted Tyrantrum, Holucha's probably better. That didn't poison, good thing. Earthquake did not Oko, though. Annoying. There is its speed with acupressure. Now I have to fight Bryony. Lipard, I assume I outspeed. Oko, nope, hits. Nose fake out. And then what's race? Bishar. Oh, that's easy. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. I was wrong. Supposed to go down. Wait, and that's the other bad thing about times 5 speed. 5 times speed. I've said it both ways this entire time, and I just don't know. I honestly shouldn't care. But turning trainers are so annoying. It's nearly impossible to get around them. Am I supposed to warp here? I forget. Nope, it just gives me a hyper potion, which I actually will probably use on Holucha. So that way I don't have to constantly switch it out and waste time. Get which one I'm supposed to go. Okay. This one's required. Switch out. Tyrantrum's probably going to faint here, to be honest. Head Smash just does that much recoil. Oh, no, it didn't. Wow, okay. Close one. And I did the same thing. Another mandatory fight. You can tell I love these. And I'm out of Flying Press, so I might... Okay, that's cool. Oh, yeah, X-Scissor. Duh. Bryony has Weavile and... Houndoom? Yeah, wow, okay. I remembered that. Didn't take that much damage from the Houndoom. Weavile's 100% going to outspeed. It also has Ice Shard. That's probably going to deal a good... No, it didn't even try. Okay, cool. So, now it's just Sorosic. Wait. You don't have to actually fight them, do you? Do you not have to fight Slowzy and Bryony? Because they're not in your way, and you can just go... I don't think that's a required fight. Every time I played through this game, I thought that was a required... I'll have to test that some other time. I think that's optional, though. You do have to fight Mabel. She gives you it. And you do have to fight Aliana, because she's in the way. Oh, I forgot. I mixed them up. So, later, it doesn't curve, but when AZ fires it, because they didn't have enough energy from Xerneas or Yveltal, because they said that they had just enough to fire the weapon, so maybe they didn't have enough to actually get it to go into orbit and then be pulled back down through Earth's gravity. I don't know. There's no point in staying in. Probably gonna switch up to Rotus. Hit Thunder, please. Okay. And then he has Malamar. Malamar is really annoying, is the thing. And I don't have Gardevoir when it would be most useful. Okay, Goregeist, just Shadow Sneak, and it's over. Alright. I actually think I might have lost here, or it might have taken me down to my last Pokemon the first time I came through here, because it just... Because Superpower Malamar with Contrary is surprisingly good. Especially when I have 3 Pokemon that are weak to... Two. I thought it was about to crash there. Life just flashed before my eyes. But no, it's just loading a lot of textures, so it's... and shaders, so it's taking a while. It's also kind of funny that it just tips over every single house, but doesn't like destroy them. It just tips them over. I might have to. That's not what I wanted. This is also going to save quite a bit of time from before, because before I walked all the way to Solage City and then went to. If this thing would cooperate with me, I might have to actually slow it down to do this. There we go. See, the thing about freezing Opelucid City is, I mean, at least this didn't happen. Like, with Kyurem, that's more realistic than just houses being completely tipped over. And not, like, stabbed through by those... whoops, did not mean to run. Alright, yeah, I think somewhere in the 1 hour, 50-minute range is where I'm going to be at Wolfric by. Maybe I'll only save, like 2 minutes-ish. But I think I'm pretty decent in terms of time. I'm just going to keep Dragonite on the team for now because I don't want to have to spend time switching it out later. Only to switch it back in when I have to fly back to what's it called? It's not Moss Deep, Anastar City. The second fight with Lysander, the pointless one. Let me Inshao had Fake Out. I swear I remember that thing having Fake Out. Probably not going to Oko, so I'm going to take an Aerial Ace that did less damage than I thought it would. Intimidate. I'm just going to switch out to Aurorus and hope Thunder lands. If it doesn't, I'm screwed, and yeah, okay, cool. Then I guess this is what we're doing. Hope I outspeed. I do. It's an Oko. That was a lot of recoil. Wow. I don't know if I'll outspeed this, though. I don't. Who do I switch out into? Oh, Hawlucha. Flying Press is super effective. Yeah, okay. I swear I remember Shauna healing you in here, though. I don't know why she doesn't do that. I think I should be fine to continue just because I have a few healing items, and there's only, like, 7 required fights, which sounds like a lot, but it's double battles, so it's not that bad. I'm going to use X-Scissor on the Lipard to conserve PP. It also gives them another target, like they just target Serena. And either way, even if I don't catch up here, I still think I can catch up at the Elite Four, assuming that I don't faint at them. And I do have to remember to buy healing items, because there's, like, there's no way I'm not going to need healing items. What just happened? I'm so confused. I wasn't paying attention. What just happened? Oh, use Discharge. Okay. I should probably go on. Yeah. Wait, no, that... Nah, I'll be fine. After Xerneas, but before Lysander, your team gets healed for no reason. This is bad, though. I don't like this matchup. Can I beat 4 admins with... Yeah, C-Bomb's probably the best bet. Who do I have left? Oh, I just have Gudra. No, I'm gonna have to go heal. I forgot that I switched Gardevoir out for Dragonite. Which, I mean, even if I had Gardevoir, I probably would need to go heal, but... No more double or multi-battles, I guess, technically. They all only have one Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna go heal. I don't want to risk it. Taking a reset would be much more time consuming than just going back to the Pokemon Center. And yeah, it is really convenient that all these houses are blown over, but guess what? Pokemon Center is still standing. Oh wait, doesn't one of these heal you as well? Or do they not? The scientists. I don't remember. To be honest, I spend so little time in here because it's literally just get Xerneas and fight Lysander twice. It's kind of stupid. Okay, I might have to retract my estimate for time just because getting to the Pokemon forest takes a while as well. So I don't know if I'll be back to what's his face? Wolfric. In time. I might. Switch out. Stockpile should still be an Oko. Nope. Oh, not even close. Wow, okay. That was strange. Don't know if I'll have to level up again for what's his face? Wolfric. I keep forgetting his name. Like he's just so forgettable. Did Head Smash miss? That's weird. It's accuracy. Either way, I should still be ahead of where I was on the previous run, just because there was so much that I... Uh-oh. OBS disconnected for some reason for a second. I think it's fine now, but... And you have to catch Xerneas, so... Wait, hold up. I pressed B and then A. Why didn't that work the first time? Oh, that wasted like 20 seconds, but should still be fine. Lysander's a pushover. Mantrico is probably 2 KO. Yep. Pyro is an Oko. Gyarados might be an Oko too. I don't know with the Intimidate drop, it might not be, but... Yeah, no, it's a 2 KO, but I dodged Aqua Tail, so... Suck it. That was fast. Now I can just get out of here, fly back to Anastar, go to Snowbell City, or is it Snowbell? Is that the name of it? I think it is. That's another thing they just don't explain. Why his outfit look like that? Like, okay, upgrade, but why? And then how did AZ get out? I flew to Game Freak really turned into Todd Howard for this game and just decided to say it just works. And I mean, it does work, I guess. It's functional if that's what you want to define as works, but it's all right, and then I go south. It's also stupid that the hollow caster still works. Like, why does it work? Like, we just beat the guy that made it. Why would the servers still be running it? I mean, because it is run by Team Flare, right? Like, they imply that's the case. Or is it just that Team Flare uses it and Lysander has separate people running it? But, like, it doesn't seem like that. So, I don't know. It's just another thing. You have to fight Sycamore here. My levels should be fine because he has 3 level 50s. I don't know how I feel about comparing AZ to Iroh. Considering one act development and the other, yeah. Oh, that rose its defense when he hit, but no, that did nothing. Probably poison jab. And boom. And another error. This time it's not OBS at the very least. Yeah, heal up real quick. Oh yeah, it shouldn't take me 17 minutes to get to the Wolf Brick, hopefully. 15 maybe. But I should catch up. You have to fight the 3 rivals here. I think you get healed in between Tierno and Trevor. Should be fine. Hopefully buffering catches up pretty quickly. I don't know what I should have used there. Flying press would be not very effective, but I should have flying press there. But oh well. I'm going to go Tyrantrum just for 100% accuracy. I had switched the Dragon Knight out of my party, right? Why did I do that? Right, it should be back up to normal. I'm back to the land of the living. I don't know if I should stick in with Burn, but since my Pokemon are going to be healed, I don't think it matters that much. Not anything else. And dropping more frames. There they go. Watch them go. Yep. Alright. Oh, that's annoying, but I'm glad my PC actually is good at this, because that's the whole reason I built this PC. Is to be good with, Why did that not affect Hawlucha? Does it not affect flying types? I didn't know that. And they don't even expand on it. Like, Malva is just there. Like, I don't think they even imply it in the games. I'm pretty sure they do in what's it called? The anime. And I haven't read the X1 manga. I'm actually trying to catch up with... I'm actually trying to buy all the Pokemon Adventures manga. I have red, blue, and yellow. I just bought that box set, actually. Like, after Christmas. Wrong place. And I have gold and silver and heart gold and soul silver. I've never read what are they called? I'm gonna pause the timer real quick. Ooh, what are the Gen 3? Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. Haven't read any of those. I've read like one issue of, or one volume of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. One issue of Black 2 and White 2. One issue, volume, keep saying issue, of X and Y, and then that's it. I haven't read any of the other ones, but I forgot. I was gonna look up a map to this place because I never remember where to go. What's it called again? It's Route 20. Okay, there we go. I forget why I brought up the Pokemon Adventure. No, I remember now. But yeah, there's so much stuff they just don't explain in this, and it's just like, okay, thanks, Game Freak. Like, it was definitely a victim of being rushed. All right, let's continue. Hopefully, I don't run into any trainers. I'm supposed to go from there to there, there to there, there to there. I think I just go down for now. Nope, that was wrong. This lied to me. Why, what? Now do I go down? I go down again? Nope. Okay. My map is lying to me, actually. I have no clue why. I went down. I went down again. I'm so confused. What the hell? Either way, as long as I don't take even longer on the Snowbell puzzle, should be fine. Okay, where am I right now that I'm not where I think I am and I can head up? I have no clue where I am. I think I'm there. Where does E head? I think I go here. Nope, this is a... I literally figured this out last time. I don't know why I'm having such trouble. Do I go... Nope, that has cut. I go down, I go down, I go left, right? Or am I loop? I'm lost now. Okay, this just loops. I go down and left. Okay, I think this paved path is the way out. There we go. Jeez. I should have put Dragonite back on my team so I could just fly back easily. Okay, so where does this lead? This leads back here. And now I just backtrack. There. Down. Through the grass. Board. These waste so much time because I has to load them all and it takes forever. I'm literally running at 85% speed. What the hell? I guess Trevenant just really slows this down. Like, that's even slower than a lot of other hordes. Alright, I think I need to heal, actually, before I go in the gym, but... I'm at 1 hour and 50 minutes, so I think I can get through his gym in, like, 5. If I'm lucky. You don't have to fight all 4 trainers, so that's slightly annoying, but you go here... You make it so that they connect there, and yeah, okay. Good thing is, Hawlucha is just really good against ice types. Otherwise, it's not the greatest, and yep, would you look at that. Or if he misses, that's also not good. I'm already probably going to have to go heal. Purely because Hawlucha is really who I'm relying on for this. At the very least, he got fainted there, so I don't have to worry about much. Probably should buy healing items at this point because Victory Road is coming up and I'm going to need healing items for that too. So let's actually go ahead and do that. Let's buy 99 full restores. I probably should not have bought that many. 16 revives. Hopefully that'll be enough for the Elite Four and Champion. Alright, nope, that still does that. Nope, but I can go around and go here. There we go. I almost let myself get confused on the puzzle again. That would have been bad. That's an okay, that's bad. Alright, I think now I want to... Because I do still have to go around, if I remember correctly. I think... Play the music again, and... Alright. It has been annoying that I have to keep doing that, but... This should Oko, right? And we're getting in there again. That's fun. Alright, those were both Okos, though. So, like, I've said Oko a lot, just because Hawlucha's been Okoing a lot. One hit KOs. Alright, and then I should be able to just get this one to the right one. And then I'm at Wolfric. Yeah, that was a lot faster than I did it last time. I think my 155 guess was correct. I might even get one somewhere in the 140 range, or 154 range, rather, just because this is going by really fast. What's his last Pokemon? Avalugg? It's really physical. Do I have a special attacker? I do, but it is Goodra. I am going to try it, though, just because I feel like a Fire Blast might take care of this a lot quicker. It is definitely slower, so if this can Oko... Yep, alright. And... Yep, wow. Wow. 8 minutes. I caught up in a big way. Okay. So, yeah, if I had not fainted on Valerie, I probably could be 10 to 12 minutes ahead. I'll probably redo this at some point just because it's my first run through of this, or like first attempt at this. Like first trainer. So it's questionable at some points. I'm gonna save again. Pause the timer because it looks like everything's back up and running, but I need to make sure. Yep. All right. And now we're on to the Pokemon League. I hope 16 revives is enough for me to not have to go back that often. She is an optional trainer. I'm going to save state so I can try to get by her. Boom. You are also optional. Right. You are not optional. I do remember Hawlucha having a bit of difficulty with this. Yeah, because that did nothing. Why did that? Oh, because it's normal effect and then not very... Okay, yeah. There goes Hawlucha. I don't know if I want to waste the revive. I did not mean to go for head smash. That's a bit... I have plenty of full restores, though, so I'm less worried about that. And more worried about if my Pokemon faint, because it takes forever to backtrack and everything. You know what? I do need to backtrack either way, because I need to put Dragonite onto the team. That's a slight time loss. Walk. Sableye was so annoying when I got here. It is surprisingly tanky. I do have to sort of keep up with the time, but not too much. I just have a class at 7. Alright, that's like 30 seconds lost probably. It's not terrible, but could be better. I probably should have been recording this too, just so I have a backup, but I feel like this stream would be fine. Alright, so now since I did that, it's less difficult to get by her. And another streaming error, that's... Should have given a Rock Smash. I forgot you could skip past this trainer by doing that. Flying Press, 3 hits. Probably shouldn't have gone for it, yeah. There goes Hawlucha. I think I should be able to get by with just what I have, because there's someone that heals you right before Serena. I don't think this is going to KO. Oh, it did. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. I freaked out because my microphone was in the way. I was like, I have to make sure I get by this guy. And then I didn't. Because I walked so slow. Oh my god. Yeah, we might have to use some revives. Again, I think I can get by here. It's like only 2 caves or so. Jeez, I have... How... Citra's going so slow. I can get by you really easily. And just through here, I think. I can get by you easily. Geez, still an error? When is it going to catch up? Wait, I don't have to go up here, do I? Do I? No, I don't. Just have that prepped in the back. Oops. Nope. Really? Are you kidding me? Wow, I'm gonna start wasting time if I keep this up. There we go. Alright, alright. Wait. I don't think you can. Okay, I thought I could have saved time there, but I don't think I really could have. Alright, there should be a person that heals me up here, and then I have to fight Serena, and then from there I think it's just like 1 or 2 more caves, and then should be there. So I am saving a really good amount of time. That's not the one I want to use strength on, I don't think. Now that's annoying. Boris has thunder, if it can land it. Florges has really good special defense, but frozen. Now I just have to spam it, and I did land it. Okay. You heal me, and then I fight Serena. We are at 2 hours, just past it. So I really think 2.5 hours is really possible. Like, it didn't use fake out this time though. It used, like, I don't get what makes it decide to go for what. Altaria. And Aurora's is still missing. Nothing's changed. Chestnut, if I can land a blizzard. Oh, it didn't KO. Wow, okay. I mean, who faints here is really not a big deal because there's someone that can heal me literally like 5 feet away. It's really just about if I can beat Serena. If I can beat Serena, then I'm fine. I do think I should probably get up to like level probably 65 at least with everyone for the Elite Four. 65 should be good. I'm not here. I think I'm supposed to go to this ledge. I think I went. And then I know there's 3 right before the exit to the Pokemon League. It's really annoying. Hope you don't go for a ghost type move. You probably will though. Went for Thunder Wave. It's so annoying because that's not what I wanted to go for. Fuck. Oh well. Because Hawlucha has Limber, so there's absolutely no reason for it to try to go for that the first turn. But I suppose it wouldn't know that. And I'm missing now. Fucking god. The good thing Serena gives you some max revives. Not backtracking. Okay, there's artists up here. I have to try to avoid them. I can walk past you, right? And then when's the next trainer up? Oh, I need Surf here. I'm gonna restore their health real quick then. And use the max revives. just in case. Purely because there's 3 trainers right in a row coming up, and I'm not that far ahead levels-wise. Yeah, 2.5 hours, though, should be entirely possible, assuming I don't throw. It's a fighting type, I can't do that. Oh, well. Oh, when did I get burned? What? Did it use... No, because it used Curse. What? That did nothing. Wow. And YouTube has decided to not work again. That's fun. What do I have up next on the playlist? What's best for this? I mean, really no one. I'm probably going to have to revive after this, though. How is this thing dealing so much damage? Did it belly drum when I didn't notice? I'm going to waste some revives. I can always buy more at the Pokemon Center right outside of the Pokemon League, but it's a bit annoying. This should be the last one, though. Does it have normal effect or is it not very effective? It's not very effective. Okay. Then who do I go out with? It's probably gonna outspeed and... Oh, no. Wow. And Aurora Slammed Thunder. That's insane. Alakazam probably outspeeds, though. It missed, though. I mean, they don't call it, Focus Blast after all. They call it Focus Miss for a reason. And I am dropping an inordinate amount of frames in the actual game itself. I think that's the last trainer. If there's another one, though, I might be... Nope, that's it. Alright. Pokemon League. Buy more revives. Fight the Elite Four. Make sure to save in between each one so I'm not losing that much time if I do faint. As many revives as possible. Wow. A lot more money than I thought I'd. As I said, I'm going to get everyone up to level 65. Real quick. Well, I fucked up majorly. Dragonite is not supposed to be here. Hold on. Because I didn't save before them, I think I'm gonna have to force them to faint. So that way I can deposit the Dragonite. I'm trying to think if I should... I don't want to add this to the timer, though, just because that's less a misplay and just a complete accident in something that shouldn't happen. And something that's technically against the rules, so I think I'm not going to start the timer until I have Gardevoir back on the team. I mean, I already wasted probably like 30 seconds by just having to go through the hallways of the Elite Four, spam Swords Dance. And now I'm going to have to waste another 30 seconds, or, well, overall it's going to be like a net 38 seconds-ish loss, but I'm going to have to walk back through the halls of Pokemon League. Oh well. It's slightly annoying, but I mean... Are you seriously going for... Oh my god, that's so annoying. There's no reason to do that. Alright. It's really just going to keep going until I fall asleep. That is so annoying. When it could literally just hit me with Dragon Pulse and is risking itself fainting. The AI in this game is so stupid. The trainer AI is so bad. Alright, and now we put Gardevoir back on the team, and I'll resume the timer once it is back on the team. Alright, and timer's... Alright. I'm going to save right here. I also have to use rare candies on Gardevoir because it is severely underleveled. Severely underleveled. I like had a stroke while saying that. I haven't dropped frames in a while. That's good. No hypnosis. Did not mean to level you up to level 67, but let's go. Let's do, who's going to be easiest with, yeah. Wrong one. Meant to go here. Should probably just switch out to, Aurorus right away, I think. And Blizzard, if it connects, should probably just, like, sweep through the whole team. Now, if it doesn't connect, that's a pretty big issue, but, did Body Slam just paralyze me? Are you fucking kidding me? Did what I think happened just happen? That is so stupid. It's a good thing I have Gardevoir, and I probably should have switched out to Gardevoir to begin with. Stop using fucking full restores. Because of Moonblast. And of course I fell asleep. Wow, why wouldn't I? Could wake up. Nope. Okay, cool. It probably would have been more useful to just switch out. As you can see, for no reason, these fights are just difficult. So status conditions, because... Well, just because of status conditions for this fight has been. But, we are 16 minutes ahead of pace. Actually, no, I take that back. On the Elite Fours, I didn't do the splits right. But we should still be 16 minutes ahead. Yeah, we're still 16 minutes ahead, just... Well, it might be a little bit less, but it's probably closer to like 12, but whatever. Point is, we're ahead. So I think 2 hours and 30 minutes is definitely going to be possible. Because if each Elite Four member is going to take me like, what, 3 minutes maybe? Maybe? Assuming I don't, faint. Alusha should Oko this, yep. I do have to worry about Chandelure and you. Hopefully Flame Body does not activate. Oh, wait. I switched into Aurorus and not... Okay, that's cool. Whatever. Did it use Shell Smash, or did... What did it use? I really was not even paying attention. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, and that is Malva. Alright. Actually, we probably are 16 minutes ahead. Seabold. Is everyone healed? Nope. Heal Tyrantrum and Aurorus real quick. Let's save, because I didn't save for a while. I love telling this guy that it's not. I remember, I think I did it for my first playthrough. I might not have, but I definitely did it in my second. And just seeing him get, like, pissed off like that was hilarious. Like, no reason why. And I just sent out probably not the most, not the greatest Pokemon, but oh well. I do have to worry about this Gyarados. I just realized that. This thing fucked me over with, There we go. Okay, whew. It fucked me over with Dragon Dance, though. It was not good when I went against Seabold in the first Diantha, like, playthrough attempt. I did not want to use Trick or Treat. That was a huge risk with that. Should still be good. He has Starmie. Yeah, okay. And that is Seabold done. Alright, let's heal up, and then... I think I am a bit over-leveled compared to, like, what I would need to be, maybe, just because... But at the same time, I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, Wickstrom. He's the last one, and then it's just on to Diantha. I probably should have saved in front of him, but... Yeah, Hawlucha is not good for this. I don't know. I don't even know who to send out for this. Nobody is good. Wow. Okay. I guess I could Trick or Treat and then Phantom Force. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Scizor. I may as well just Trick or Treat Phantom Force this whole way until I can't. I'm probably wasting a tiny bit of time with, like, the turns, but it doesn't matter. Oh, Bullet Punch KO'd. Wow, okay. This is actually bad. I doubt I outspeed. I do, but it didn't KO because it's normal effect. I forgot about that. Is it a 2-hit KO? It's not a 2-hit KO. Would Crunch... Nope. Okay, so I might have a reset here. And the one trainer I didn't save in front of. Fuck. Fire Blast. I forgot Goodra had Fire Blast. Fuck. Ugh. That stings. That stings. I don't know if I should go for Fire Blast or Muddy Water. I probably should have gone for Focus Blast, actually, even though it's 70% accuracy. Alright, this is not going too well. Luckily, I don't really have to worry about King's Shield. It's just going to waste my PP, and Wickstrom is down. Alright. By not resetting in the Elite Four, I saved 20 minutes-ish? That's insane. Alright, levels should be perfectly fine for Diantha. I do need to heal everyone just in case, though. I might be wasting a bit of time. I probably don't need to, but... Considering this is probably going to be under 2 minutes and... 2 hours and 20 minutes. Probably not 2 hours and 15. I doubt I can beat her in 30 seconds. Hawlucha Ditto. I'm going to set up Swords Dance. Oh, I was expecting her to, too. Oh, well. I think I might be able to not Swords Dance, Blind Press Sweep now, actually. Well, no, because I am going to have to use a different move to KO. Oh, that didn't KO. Okay, wow. Alright, well, it's mostly a Hawlucha Sweep. I probably could have saved a bit of time, and it went for... Oh, use Shadow Sneak. Okay, I forgot it had that, to be honest. Oh, Blizzard connects. Okay, it's going to be just over 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's so annoying. Okay. And it's... No, she already sent out Goodra, so it's just Gardevoir. Okay. It doesn't have any setup moves, so I'm just going to go for a move, and it doesn't really matter. And then we send out our Gardevoir. And I have 4 other Pokemon in the back. So it doesn't really matter. I would like to get this before 2 hours and 16 minutes. Let's see if I can. Alright. I stopped timing right after beating Diantha, too. Because I think that... Because the Hall of Fame is going to be uneven. Considering some trainers are going to have 6 Pokemon, some are going to have 5, some are going to have 4, some are going to have 3, whatever. So it's just going to take forever to... Or a lot longer, at least, to get through for Diantha, as opposed to others. And while that is definitely going to be... I cannot help but laugh at this. They're just PNGs, and then there's your model, and it's... But anyways, point was, I stopped before or after Diantha, because I see no reason to um go through all of this with the Hall of Fame. Go through with the Hall of Fame since it's gonna be different time wise for a bunch of other trainers runs, so it's just not accurate. I'll still fight AZ, just I'm kind of curious. I feel like this really won't be that hard. I'm wondering if I'd use Swords Dance more often, if I could have gotten a much faster time. I probably could have, actually. I feel like setup moves would have been really good, but... nothing I can really do now, besides do another playthrough of it. Which, I'm not going to do that now. I don't have the time. I have like an hour and a half before I'll need to get going, but... Yeah, all things considered, I'm a lot more proud of, prouder, whatever, of this run than the one I did Monday, because the one I did Monday was really bad. I just... I just realized that his Floette is also a PNG. Why? Alright. Well, with that, 2 hours, 15 minutes, and 39 seconds. Yeah, the YouTube crashes were less than ideal, and I do know for the future that that is going to happen. And I lost like 10% of my frames. I dropped like, it says I dropped 7,088, which is like 10%. I feel like 5% would have been fine, but yeah, I mean, college dorm Wi-Fi, as I said, just not much I can do. It's nice that you showed up though. I wasn't, I didn't know if I was expecting anyone to, because you know it's just I have 25 subscribers, so like, and also Wednesday, right? I started streaming at like 2, but yeah, and I just messed this up for future stuff. But yeah, I do actually find that pretty fun, all things considered. So I do think I am actually gonna like go through with this. It's gonna be a whole process because there's technically in the code of X and Y there's 800 trainers, but 300-ish of those are from the Battle Chateau and um or they're just a blank trainer with a level 5 Rattata. And I don't know why they're there, but they're not actually part of the game. They are in the game, but they're not. You don't run into them anywhere. So I just decided I'm not going to count that because that's. I'm not going to do like 100, 200 maybe, probably more run throughs with a level 5 Rattata to see how each of those would be. And I mean, I could just do one run through with a Rattata to see and say it for each of them. But again, since they have no names, I see no reason to. In the Battle Chateau, that one is more just because I don't want to have to do 800 trainers. I'd rather just do the 500. But I could do them maybe later, but considering I'm probably going to do multiple trials with this to see how the times change. I mean, it's already going to be like over 1,000 hours. So it's going to be crazy having to shorten that down to one video. But considering I won't be like including every single trainer, I'll probably just be it'll just be a summary of all my runs. Like, But anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm very content with the splits I got, minus a few. I mean, like fainting to or resetting to Valerie was pretty bad. But once I got over that 2 minute and 16-second time loss, like of minus 8.5 minutes, minus 16.5 minutes, minus 16.5 minutes, minus almost 17 minutes, minus 24.5 minutes, minus 25.5 minutes. So I think the best I could do is maybe 2 hours, maybe. Probably closer to like 205, 210 would probably be like the absolute best for Diantha. Well, considering all the inefficient rare candy usage, I probably could get through it in like 2 hours and 10 minutes. Or 2 hours flat. But that's going to be all for now. Let's save the layout for live split. And then exit out of you and end the stream. I will be. I am planning on streaming Friday, I think. And then next Monday, I want to say, is the next time I'm planning on streaming. Let me check my schedule. Yeah, but next Monday, I'm going to be doing something different to like trainer playthroughs. I'm going to be doing Pokemon Emerald, and I'm going to shuffle the stats, like typings and abilities of every Pokemon to another Pokemon, or Pokemon line, and I'm gonna give myself like probably 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. So 2 hours, just considering how fast I'm able to get through X and Y. I think 2 hours is plenty. And every time that I have the option to catch a Pokemon, I can, or if I want to catch a Pokemon, I can guess what Pokemon it got its stats and everything shuffled with. And if I guess correct, it adds the amount of time. It adds, like, I don't know, 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes to the timer. I'm thinking 5, just because otherwise I'm going to go looking for a ton of Pokemon to catch, and just, it won't be a fun idea. But the idea is just that, like, I try to race against the clock, and I try to beat the game before that limit by adding time to the timer by guessing the Pokemon that got shuffled correctly. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna make the like punishment if I guess them wrong even bigger, like minus 10 minutes, as opposed to like adding 5 minutes to my timer. Just so that it gives less incentive for me to again just try to catch every single Pokemon. I might also make it a nuzlocke, just so that it's like I can catch one Pokemon per area, so I can't add that much time to it. But at the same time, I want to be able, if the clock is winding down, to like desperately search for more Pokemon to catch to try and add time to it, and have to get the guesses right, just because I think like that would make for a dramatic and good video. But anyways, that's Monday. It's going to be a test though. I might make a series out of it and like stream it every Monday, or stream it like every month, maybe like once a month. Because the main thing I'm considering doing with streaming is just these trainer streams. Since there's 500 of them, it's going to take me a while. So on my schedule, I have it set that I'm going to stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's always going to be at 2. It's probably going to run until like 5 or 6. I think on Wednesdays I have it so that the maximum I'm going to go is 5, except for right now because I'm just kind of talking about this kind of stuff. And so on Wednesdays I'm going to do the trainers that have more Pokemon so I can speed through them faster, because I have a class at 7 and I need to leave at like 6:30 for that. So like the maximum I could go on a Wednesday is like until 6. But I'd like to eat, and that takes time too. So, but on Mondays and Fridays and Saturdays, I'm gonna go from 2 to 6 because I think 4 hours should be enough for almost every trainer, except the ones that need to use struggle in order to beat the game. And there's a few of those, but it's only like 10 out of the like 500. This upcoming Monday, though, I'm going to start at 11, just since it's Martin Luther King Jr. Day and I have the day off. But yeah, that's about everything. Hopefully, more people will come next time, and I'll have less issues with YouTube.